How's it going, Leo? It's Robin here. Thanks, guys, for joining me today on Aries Fire Tarot. So I'm doing a reading that is called Get Rich Quick for you guys. It's going to have a look at any fears around wealth and any abundance blocks that you might have and how to get you into the wealth mindset, because you guys are LMG, Leo Millionaire Gang. Is there something stopping you from getting to that ultimate success? Hopefully this reading will help identify that for you. I will be using the Witch's Tarot to do this read for you. Keep in mind, guys, this is going to be a timeless reading. So whenever you find yourself drawn to this guidance, it is here for you, okay? It's not just like a time stamped. It's related to whenever the date I posted it is, all right? So for Leo in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and we're gonna look at why are you blocked from financial abundance, okay? So let's pull a card for that. Let's see what that card has to say. So not surprisingly, this card has been in a couple readings, okay? So this is the Four of Pentacles. You can see that there is a little bit of, oh, that's very interesting. I got the word actually shame related to money, and fear related to money. So the Four of Pentacles, this guy is holding on to everything he's got, and he's just not letting it go anywhere. So let's go back to that, what I was getting from my guides about the shame. Okay, so was there ever a point in your life where you were made fun of for not having enough? And I want you to kind of think of like childhood years, like going through school, where maybe there was a mix of economic student bases, you know, some people that had everything handed to them, and some people that, you know, maybe they didn't even get to have breakfast that morning. And for some reason, people think that it's okay to make fun of people that have less than them. So possibly you were the person making fun of or being made fun of, okay? So that created some sort of shame around money is what I'm seeing here. So you're going to have to give yourself a stern talking to if you were the person casting any type of shame over somebody, because that's really like not cool. And if you're doing it now still, that's super uncool. So please rethink that and maybe start issuing apologies. If you were made fun of, I mean, just please accept my apology if you're not going to get one from somebody else, because that's just, you know, you weren't in control of your own finances and you really wanted things to change, okay? So, and the people that were raising you, it might not necessarily have been your parents. They did the best they could with what they had, okay? So let's see how to get yourself more into the wealth mindset, and leave this shame, whatever side of the fence you're on, leave that in the dust so that you can move on, okay? I pulled the Ten of Pentacles here for you guys. So this is the jackpot card. This is ultimately where LMG is headed in life, okay? So understand that whatever age bracket you were in here, where you went through that shaming, whichever side you were on, this was sort of a cause of someone else. You know, you were under a family influence, or maybe you didn't have a family, whatever was going on. This is something that was learned during a time period where you were not in control of what was going on financially. You were there and you were subjected to whatever rules of financial freedom or lack of freedom were happening in your home, okay? So this is where you guys need to rise up and take control here, Leo. You can see completely different environment. There's a loving family, there's multi-generational, there is a familiar or household pet here, companion, beautiful home in the background. So this is the work that you need to do here, this work here with the Four of Pentacles, and really focus on this. This is yesterday, it's gone. You can never touch it again. Do your best to forget it or accept it or whatever you have to do. It was an experience, something that you can tell yourself, I never want to go back there again. Why would I live like this when I can live like this? And then teach different values to your own children. And it's never too late to do that, you know, depending on your age group. So, sorry, let me just have a sip of water, sorry. So depending on where you are in your path, that could be like a really big job for you to do, to focus away from that. Or you're just ready, like you're so done with living in the past with this Four of Pentacles, being made fun of, making fun of other people. Whichever way, there is a shame involved with either timeline. So what fear about money do you need to release right now, Leo? Okay, so, oh, geez, the Queen of Swords here. So super defensive, okay? Super defensive. This is afraid of not having everything that you want. The Queen of Swords, she's a very, very powerful individual. But in this card, she is so backed away from everybody. It's like there's this fear of being found out for something that happened ages ago, okay? So maybe you don't want to meet somebody in public or on social media that maybe you weren't the nicest to in the past. If that was you, you know, that's very sort of atypical Leo behavior. So maybe there was another influence. It was the crowd that you were hanging out with. Maybe you had a really like self-involved and arrogant parent that they displayed that type of behavior. So you thought you were doing the right thing, or at least, you know, you were doing the thing that you were subjected to viewing. Okay, so man, the Queen of Swords, she's afraid of being found out, you know. So whatever happened in your childhood, you know, not only are you carrying that, you're not giving other people in your life the credit that they will accept if you came from rags or if you came from riches, okay? So there's a lot going on in your mind right now, okay? You could not help whatever family that you were brought into, and you went through a phase. It's sticking with you for life here, Leo, but don't let it get in the way of your LMG story, okay? And the Queen of Swords, she's so ready to fight back at other people when there's such a comfort in being able to speak your truth and not care what other people think. Oh, they care that I was poor. They cared that I was a rich snob. You know, it doesn't matter. It matters what you think about, what you care about, what you focus on. So leave any shame and fear in the dust. Hopefully you can work that out. If you owe somebody an apology, it's never too late. Trust me. So anyway, Leo, I hope this was helpful on your path, and I'm going to go. So remember to like, share, and subscribe, guys. Bye.